Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. I am not a fitness expert. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a certified trainer. Heck, I didn't even sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But I am an independent team Beachbody coach, and I've successfully completed P90X and P90X Plus several times, and I want to talk about it. Well, today is the day that they're launching, at least in a small test market, the new coaching opportunity infomercial. Okay, enough said about that. I got an email from a buddy this past week, and it's somebody that's completed the X before, maybe just one round or two rounds, and has gotten to a point where still doing some of those workouts, and then gets about half hour into it and just the mindset is not there, and it's just a struggle to push through. And I had to totally relate to this person because I've been there. And maybe many of you have too. I mean, you've got this awesome program that you know really works for you, but I mean, sometimes just doing the routines, it's just your mind just kind of fades out, and you don't feel like you're getting a super quality workout, and just going through the motions. And that's the time that, at least for me, was the time to mix things up a little bit. And I had to think, well, there's a lot of different ways that I've mixed things up. Now, while I won't recommend somebody doing this from right at the beginning, because you bought P90X and you want to get results, so do it as designed. Don't short yourself. But over time, you might want to change some things. And there were a couple ideas that I jotted down of things that have worked for me. One is just to not even use the DVDs, just go off the worksheets and just follow those. You get to go at your own pace. And I know I've covered some of these in past podcasts before, but worthy of noting again. Of course, try a totally different program, another workout program of your own, or another Beachbody program. Come back and revisit P90X later on. You may find that you'll have a different perspective at that time. And I've rediscovered P90X several times, and have always had just kind of a different outlook when I come back to it. Maybe even a totally different program like Turbo Jam, Hip Hop Abs, or going out and running. Although with our 40-degree wind chill factor here this past couple days, I don't recommend that. But just mixing something in and coming back, or stepping things up. Doing P90X Plus takes a lot of those P90X moves, combines them, much shorter workouts, and still, I mean, you walk away, I think, mentally refreshed because it's something new. Other things that I've done is just to kind of do my own thing, maybe just the leg exercises of the legs and back, or on core days, just doing your favorite core moves. I even did my own Kempo moves where I just would watch the news, and I knew the Kempo routine so well that I just did 25 reps of each move. Or putting on the plyo tape and just doing the 30-second moves, just for a nice power cardio one. Sometimes I'd take the workout sheets and do them in reverse. Start with the very last move and work my way backwards. So, while I'm not a fitness trainer and can't say that that's the most effective way to do it, it was just a way to get a great workout and keep my mind in the game too. So, a lot of people are really worried, oh gosh, I got all these great results with P90X. I'm afraid that I'm going to lose them trying something different. You've got a whole lifetime to do things. It's not going to be all P90X from here on out. You'll come back, do something totally different, come back to the X later. Just make sure you're doing something every day. And when you come back, your body will adjust and get back into the routine much faster than when you first started P90X. Sure, you'll have that muscle soreness, but you can enjoy the ride, appreciate it in a different way. So that's one of the things that I wanted to share. Mix it up. Don't feel that you have to follow everything to a T. Once you've graduated and done a round or two of P90X, and make it your own, or fire things up. Try the doubles routine or just the lean routine. Whatever is going to work for you. I suggest those things. Another thing, I've been working with the ChaLEAN Extreme video. And I have to say, I did 2 back-to-back recovery weeks before starting ChaLEAN Extreme to ease up on my back a little bit, and I still had some minor back issues. Now, after 2 weeks of ChaLEAN Extreme, at least with the burn phases, my back feels great. I'm loving this. But I do have to say, this is for me, not for, I won't say it's for everyone, but for me, I'm going to bump up. Instead of completing that burn phase, which would be another 2 weeks, I am going to jump into the push phase. Now, I may revisit that once I'm into the push phase, because I know that you lift even heavier and less reps. That could be an issue for the back. So I'll have to see what the modifications are, but I do like lifting what's heavy for me and going at a slower pace. The nice thing about these workouts is they are short and effective because of the combination moves that you're doing. You'll be in a lunge, and then coming up and doing a shoulder fly. So it's very effective in the way that it uses the combination exercises. It reminds me a lot of P90X Plus, where you've taken a lot of the P90X moves that you've done and you've combined them into those moves. Very synergistic, if you will. So I'm really liking that. It's the ab routine, and I'm always amazed at all of the different ab routines that are out there throughout the different Beachbody programs, everything from hip hop abs to the Turbo Jam one, the ab rippers, and now the ones in ChaLEAN Extreme. Always something new. Even the 10-minute trainer one, that one rocks. You could probably do an ab workout every day and it totally be very different and work out different muscles right in the midsection. So also recently got the new one-on-one. Man, there's just so many programs to try and so little time. And I hope to give that a try pretty soon. I believe it is going mainly cardio, a Power 90 level 5, 6 plus moves. So a lot of different combos there. I did preview some of the moves and it looks like a pretty good sweat on. So anyway, can't wait to give that a shot, and I hope to report that soon. I know I talked about Kathy Smith and everything, but how much can you do in a 10-minute podcast? And it's been very, very refreshing doing the 10 minutes at a time. Anyway, I wanted to share those little tips to keep things motivated and fresh. I hope all of you are still pushing very hard with those New Year's resolutions and giving yourself the daily workouts that you need, taking the stretch days, building in the yoga, doing all that stuff, and having a great time at it. Keep it mixed up, keep it fresh, yeah. Anyway, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.